Hey guys, it's Stephen here, back with another video. I'm kind of in work, by the way, hence why I'm in the most boring of places in the world. But I wanted to pop on very quickly and talk about this draw because we've got the draw that I wanted. City have got Real Madrid in the Champions League. I'm so relieved about that. I wanted an interesting team. I wanted a team that's going to get us excited, not Spurs or Liverpool like we went out to last year, or then the likes of Basel or someone like that. I wanted something a little bit different. And considering we could have faced someone like Lyon or Napoli, that would have been so dull. Or even Dortmund. I mean, Dortmund would have been a little bit more fun, but I just didn't want Lyon Napoli. I definitely didn't want Atletico Madrid as well. And Real Madrid was the team that I wanted. This is interesting. This is fascinating. Firstly, it's a chance for revenge as well from that semi-final under Pellegrini. That was a limp, anemic display of football. It was poor, it was weak, and it was frustrating to watch, as we all know. And hopefully this will be very different. I want a bit of revenge. I want City to go for someone. I also want City to play someone that's got a bit of spark, so the fans like myself and you guys watching this video can get behind the game and be interested in it. No one's excited for a last 16 game against someone like Basel. And now I know in general it makes it easier for us to plan fixtures and all that kind of stuff, and usually an easier route is better. But I think City probably need a big night in the Champions League. I think we need a big game to destroy a giant and show how good we actually are. I think we need a bit of a statement game. And someone like Real Madrid, and I know Real Madrid aren't quite what they are at the moment, what they want to. They haven't got Cristiano anymore, and they faltered a little bit recently, but they're still Real Madrid. Beating someone like Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, maybe at the Etihad as well, would send a little bit of a shockwave around Europe. It'd give the players a little bit of belief, and it would just feel a little bit different. And personally, I'm craving that. I want a little bit of variety, and City to really basically kind of grow into this competition. That's why I wanted a big game, and I wanted someone like Real Madrid, because they fit that bill of basically... I want a token. I want someone we can beat and then use that as a way to level ourselves. And Real Madrid could be that. You've also got to bear in mind that Pep's got a lot to prove against Real Madrid. Now, I know he genuinely battered them when he was at Barcelona, but he also had one of his worst nights of his career as a manager, when he got beat 4-0 at home against Real Madrid back in 2014. It was terrible for him. He got absolutely slaughtered for it. People questioned his style, and I think it's genuinely haunted him ever since. Hence why Pep's got this obsession with the Champions League. And he generally hates Real Madrid. He genuinely hates them. He really does not like their club. He loves beating them, and I really suspect as well that he'll get them fired up for this game, because he's the kind of manager who won't really take kind of half measures against Real Madrid. It means a lot to him, whereas I think previously the teams we have played haven't really meant much to him. That's why I'm so excited for this. Now, Real themselves obviously aren't what they once were. A lot of the players are getting a bit older, but they still have most of them. Of course, they haven't got Cristiano, who bailed them out so many times, but they still have Bale. He can bail them out as well every now and then. They've still got Benzema, who's now kind of come alive since Cristiano's left a little bit. Then he's still got the likes of like Modric, Cruz, Ramos and Marcelo. I know they're getting older and whatever, but they're still good players. Then even then, they've got good players. Some of the youth ones as well, like Rodrigo and Vinicius Jr. And of course, our own Brahim Diaz, if he's even still playing football at that point for Real Madrid. And also Eden Hazard. How have I got about Eden Hazard and Jovic on the bench as well? Players have not made an impact yet, but they're still obviously very good. And got Mendy, their own Mendy, bombing forward. It's a huge game, but it's definitely a chance for Manchester City to make a bit of a statement. Other than that, a few little things that pop up is hopefully we're going to need a centre-back. I hope City basically go to the market now and splash out big time on that. Laporte should be back around about then, but he's probably not going to be fully match fit. Likewise, Sane could be back as well, which would be a massive boost. But I'm hoping City see this through and see the size of this game and think, right, let's support our manager. Let's go out and buy a centre-back. Let's get someone like Koulibaly, because he'd make a huge difference in a game of this magnitude away at the Bernabeu. Someone who understands this competition, who understands this level, and could be an immediate boost for us. It'd be massive. We simply can't go to the Bernabeu with our current defensive line, because it just isn't good enough currently. Now, Laporte could be back by then. The fixture list we've got is brutal, from February to the end of April, and we've got like Tottenham, West Ham, Leicester, then Real Madrid, then Arsenal, then United, and Real Madrid, Burnley, Chelsea, Liverpool. It's just absolutely huge game after huge game, and possibly maybe a Carabao Cup final in there somewhere as well. Who knows if we get that far? It's just absolutely huge, and we really need to make sure now that we've got a squad suitable for it. That's why hopefully we'll see Manchester City sign a centre-back, because that'd be massive. Hopefully we've got Laporte back, because I think we can do this. I genuinely think we can do it. I'm glad that we've avoided some of the other teams. I'm glad that we've got a tie that gets us excited, because that's what the Champions League should be about. Interesting games. And I'm kind of a little bit bored with these kind of mid-level games. I want something big, I want something spicy, and this is exactly that. It's going to be passionate, it's going to be intense, and it's going to be interesting. Elsewhere, by the way, Arteta has been linked to Arsenal big time again. Paparazzi were outside his house last night at like 1:30 in the morning, which is convenient, isn't it? Given the fact that he was in London playing against his former, not playing, managing, coaching even, against his former side, and then the paparazzi were there at 1:30 in the morning. That's got to be a tip-off, hasn't it? They obviously know something there. They've got to know something. Either way, it looks like that he's going to be going, which is a big shame because Arteta is obviously really popular at the club. He's like basically our number 2 these days. Maybe we'll see Dominic Torrent come back or something like that, but either way, it's notable. I'll do more on that as and when it happens. Anyway, for now, guys, this was some thoughts there. Let me know what you think of the draw in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff, and I'll be more proper videos with not just sat in a random room at my office. In a bit.